Hi guys, welcome to another interesting video. Kama kawaida, my name is Faith. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu sana. Yeah, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic, which is what you need to know about vibandaski. What do you need to know about those roadside food joints? What do you need to know, or what don't you know? Yeah, there are so many things, so many interesting things that you don't know, and I'm here to tell you about it. So, this Vibandaski, or this kind of a business, for number one, it's a very profit-making venture. Yeah, this is one of the businesses which is booming and which is making profit. Remember, in food you can never go wrong because people eat every time, every day, every hour, every minute. Yeah, so it is a profit making venture because it yields a lot of profit from a little investment. Yeah. And you don't need to start so big for you to get profit. Let's take, for example, a case scenario of tea and chapati. You find that one packet of milk will give you around around 8 to 10 cups, and one cup is 20 shillings depending on where you sell it, 20 or 30 shillings depending on where you are located. So let's go for 20 shillings. 20 times 10, that is 200, that is one milk. A milk goes for 45 to 50 shillings. You use sugar less than a quarter, that is around 25 shillings. And then let's say there is water, very cheap, and then there is the fire you're using. So the expenses will not go up to 100. You find they are around 80, 90 there for that amount. So at the end of the day, you've made a profit of roughly 100 to 120 shillings. So now we come to chapati. If you sell your chapatis for 20 shillings, you're supposed to cook around 30 chapatis in one packet of 2 kg. So 30 times 24, that is 600. One packet you cook with like a quarter of salad. A quarter of salad right now is 50 shillings. One packet of 2 kg is around 140. So 140 plus 1 plus 50, let's say, that is 190. Let's call it 200. Then there is maybe the fire, and if you use a jiko, you are going to use like 50 shillings to consume, like 50 shillings for the fire that you're going to be using, or if you use the gas cooker. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you'll have spent around 250 to 280, and you're going to produce 600. So you get the profit is around 300 and something, or let's call it 300. So one packet of milk and one packet of 2 kg unga, you buy it for around 200, but you get around 400. Yeah, so remember, this is just rough estimate. Yeah, so if you have by the end of the day you cook like let's say there's 5 packets of milk and 2 packets of chapati, 2 packets of unga for chapati. If you do the math, it's profitable. Yeah. Another secret, you guys, I don't know why I'm telling you this. These guys have a very delicious food. Yeah, their meals, there's a way they taste. Yeah, they are nice. They just that that touch that they have delicious foods. They cook them with their hearts because they're in business, they need to make cash. So they ensure they put their whole in that. And at the end of the day, they are going to give you a very delicious meal. Another one, mostly or most of them, those who don't have greed or those who know what they are doing, they don't spice up their food. Yeah. And remember, so many people have allergies of different spices. So you can be safe in these areas or in this Bamdaski because mostly they don't use spices. Remember, they're also cutting down on cost, so they cannot spice too much the food and get at the end of the day they'll get nothing at all. Another point is that the owners or the people who are doing this business are very dedicated. These guys wake up very early in the morning. They go to their business, they start cooking. By as early as 6, you have tea, you have chapati. When you're passing there, you are going to get something to eat. So these guys are very, very dedicated. Yeah. It's very hard for you to get to their kibanda or their hotel and miss food. Yeah. It's also a very simple business to start. Doesn't need a lot of skills. Just need you to have cooking skills and also to know how to manage a business because you know how to cook and you don't know how to manage a business. At the end of the day, you're not going to go anywhere. So it doesn't need a lot of skills or a lot of techniques or a lot of, let's say, this planning. It just needs you to get to know how to cook and also to get to know how to handle your customers, how to be aggressive enough. Yeah, that's it. So this business is another thing you don't know about it is that the location by itself, it is, what do you call it? It just gives the business people the customers direct because you find that these businesses are located in a crowded area or some in a place where people come to work where there are no houses close, so somebody cannot reach their home to go and eat. So at the end of the day, they need to have somewhere to eat. So these joints are very, very important in the lives of people. So their location is very, very strategic and it makes the business thrive. And then another thing that you don't know is that the target market are workers, those guys who work around that area or the passers-by, those people who are passing by the same areas. So these are some of the things that I thought you should know about these businesses. Another a disclaimer for the business owners is that for you to run this joint or for you to run this business, you need to be clean. You need to keep your area clean. You yourself, you need to be clean. Remember, people don't want to eat food and they end up in the hospital. So you need to keep cleanliness. In short, cleanliness is key in this type of business. So guys, if you find this video interesting enough for you, give me a like, give me thumbs up, comment, share, and we are going to get far. See you in our next video. God bless.